million miles from you. So I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew. Not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever. Though you can't deny, hold it all inside. No, you can trust me, just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. I'll be around. Yeah. You're not scared of love, just scared of love. Alright, alright, enough. Just tell me if you want my love or not, or not. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one. Still a million miles from you, yeah. So I'm gonna let you go. Oh boy, if you only knew. Not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever. Though you can't deny, hold it all inside. No, you can trust me, just close your eyes, knowing that I'm around. 'Cause I don't wanna be that one. No, still a million miles from you. So I'm gonna let you go. You go. Oh boy, if you only knew. Not a day goes by without you on my mind. You couldn't go on together. You said nothing lasts forever. Though you can't deny, hold it all inside. No, you can trust me, just close your eyes, knowing that I'm
Tell him I need my money right now. Promise you they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. But don't waste my energy, my energy. I don't got much, don't be wasting all my energy. I keep it tight, don't let nobody get close to me. My heart is right, don't question my integrity. No, I thought we would be just fine, and I thought your heart was like mine. But let me find out, you've been going around throwing shots, running plots. Come on, man, tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell him I need my money right now. Promise you they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. Don't waste my loyalty, my loyalty. I let you in back then because I couldn't see. But now it's clear you ain't ever been true to me. My intuition ain't ever lied, I had to leave. Handle your business, do what you think you need to do to get your revenge. But you won't break me, God as my witness. Past the point of no return, I'm on a mission. Tryna block my blessings, but no need for comparisons. What's from me won't be from me. Yeah, I'ma go through just to grow through. But pay me what you owe me for, I make what you've been saying about me true, true. Tell him I need my money right now. Promise you they stole out my crown. Yeah. Sorry to tell you, I know my value. I'm gonna recoup, yeah. Don't waste my
she's putting all of her cards down on the table, knowing there's no way that you'll be able to win this one. But she's somebody else in the making. First, she just gotta stop all the faking, and she'll be there. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Somebody said, don't be afraid of loving yourself, 'cause that is all you got in the end. You got in the end. But she's wondering if it's gonna feel like she's forever. Wondering if it's gonna feel like this whenever she leaves her safe space. She leaves her safe space. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that will make her feel better? Make her feel better. Then that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own. Wondering if it is forever, or is there some place that'll make her feel better? Make her feel better. And that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Yeah, that's where she'll go. That's where she'll go. Talking to myself 'cause I don't know what I want. Yeah, I'm here talking to myself like someone's gonna respond. I'm getting tired of myself 'cause I don't know what I want. But I'm not out here on my own.
Yeah. I want a house in the hills I pay big bills for. I ain't got in pocket. I wanna empty out my wallet. I wanna stop motion, stand still. Wallace and Gromit. I wanna talk more endlessly. I wanna neurotically vomit. I want more dollars from my mama. I want a palace in Prada. I want a Gucci bag where I can store my sorrows and hardships. I wanna gold plate my partners. I want endless tomorrows. I want a lot more than I got right now. But that's the problem. You could give me every little thing I'd ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all. Yeah, you can give me every little thing I ever want, but I'd never have enough till the day I had it all.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
Second thought, I want $1 for everyone, not just for my mama. I wanna hit the ball out on random pedestrians. I want my questions to be answered till my brain bored and questionless. I want more self-assurance. I don't ever want to second guess. I want somebody to shut the fuck up. Less heat trying to tell me yes again. I want so many best friends that I can't tell what friendship is. I want the diamonds, gold, and glitter. I want fast cars I'll never whip. I want it all till I'm empty in my castle of everything.
Oh, I see what you want, baby, but it might be just a little more than I can give you.
I want a pussy that
job that pay big bills and cheap thrills. Wanna mob out with my homies like Timmy, Tommy, and Dill. I'm not trying to be famous, okay, maybe a lil. Since I'm a rapper, I should buy me some grills and gold frills that I can sleep on while I contemplate pills and peep on, hold still. Might sedate you, just a fire at will. I got an appetite for hardship, big fish meets krill. Don't sleep, don't spill, I ain't got my fill. I want the beauty queen to make me show my pearly whites. The type of movie scene that make you count your blessings twice. It's not the only thing that's on my list, I checked it twice and sent it off to Santa's elves like I've been playing nice.
I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want. Oh, I see what you want.
You
broke my heart
a
million times. Can't count the times
I
made
made
you
you
cry.
cry. Oh, we're
Such
such
a
a mess now, and we're burning out.
I get so sad at the thought of losing you. Come on, y'all, hit the like button.
I'm losing you.
Hit the like button. Y'all tripping.
I can't bear the thought of losing you.
Lakeisha, what up, love?
I'm losing you.
Who's here today? Who's here?
You're still perfect.
You still
The
perfect.
day goes by.
As the day goes by.
Even the worst ones hate.
High ties in the house, y'all. Uh-oh, let me go start the contest. Let me start the contest.
Give us time, yeah.
I'm not on my
To work things out.
I'm not on my
To work things out. To work things
Hit the like button.
To work things out.
Does it hurt? Does it hurt?
To work things out.
Just tap the
Work
button.
things out.
Come on.
Oh, yeah.
For all the love I give,
To work things out.
y'all know y'all can do that.
Can we be honest?
Can we be honest?
You're my comfort zone.
You are my comfort soul.
Whatever I say.
Whatever I say,
Don't let me go. I know you're angry, babe.
I know you're angry, baby.
And I am cold.
And I'm cold.
I get so sad at the thought of losing you.
I get so sad just to think about this. Just to think about it. Just the thought of that shit makes me sad. It didn't even happen in real life.
Thought of losing you.
Just thinking about it makes me sad. Drea. Good morning, Drea.
The day goes by.
Marvy's in the house.
Even the worst
I got the text
ones
message, Marvy.
hate, they make me smile. I stopped the
LaRonda.
world if it would give us time. Yeah.
We're going to read a little bit
To
today,
work
y'all.
things out. To work things out.
We're going to read a little bit today. Everybody type salute. Get
To
some
work
free shit.
things out.
Everybody type salute in the chat. Get some free shit from Shan. That's what we should call it. Free shit from Shan.
Work things out.
Free shit from Shan.
Oh, yeah. To work things out. To work things out. To work things out. To work things out.
I was shopping on Amazon, y'all. I lost track.
To work things out. To work things out.
I got almost everything I need.
To work things out. To work things out. To work things out.
I need another HDMI cable. From micro to full size HDMI though. I need a 3-foot micro HDMI to full size HDMI. And I need a 4-port USB-C Type 3 hub with 4 ports. It's hard to find. I'm gonna find it though. I'm gonna find it. I'm just geeking out over here and some stuff that I'm doing. Getting ready to make a change. You guys are gonna see a difference in. So I have three podcast studios. I have 3 podcast studios, right? This one here, which is very comfortable. This is at my house, my main residence. Then I have one that I built out with all the bells and whistles, lights, everything. Fucking Rodecaster Pro, microphone, 4 microphone setups, wireless cameras, the whole setup at my downtown studio. It's got cobwebs. I mean, this ain't got real, but it might as well have cobwebs. My employees, they just walk right past it. It's a whole setup. I used that for a quick second and I came back to the house. Then I have another pure white setup. It's all white. I built that for my I built that for my second wife. I built a podcast studio. And so this house here has 2 bungalows in the back, right? I got one on the left and one on the right. The smaller one on the right-hand side is a pure white podcast studio. All white, pure white walls. Bright daylight shines in through the windows, or you can Greek out the windows. Well, it's not pure white, but it's a marble white floor. You know, with the veins in it. Light setup, everything is all built out in there. But I built that. It used to be my storage unit. And we cleared it out right before I divorced. And then it's a pure white podcast studio, ready to go. Got monitor in there and everything. If I had a woman and she wanted to do a podcast, like say for instance a beauty podcast, or she just wanted to talk, or any kind of podcast, really doesn't matter. But it's so pretty. It's so pure white and the camera setup and the distance is just perfect, right? She can go in there and it's like turnkey. Just flip the lights on, turn on the powers, everything on, and bam. I don't use that spot, right? That's for somebody that wants like a pure white setup. Then you can hang artwork on the wall and you can put colors in and shit like that, maybe flowers, and go get like a Victorian bench and a sexy desk. That's just the touches that will be required for whatever person that was in there. I was considering using that, but this one here is just this is comfortable. This is cool, right? This is inside the main house. So this is fine. I'm fine with this. But I'm gonna start using my one downtown again. Marvelette convinced me to continue using the one downtown. I was thinking about moving, actually. Because I had to pay rent, man. And I was just like, do I want to pay rent or do I want to leave? And I was like, Marvelette, what you think? You think we should stay? We've been downtown for, how long we been downtown, Marvelette? We moved down there in 2014. Sheesh. We've been down there 8 years. Going on 9 years. 3 different locations, 9 years. And I'm just like, Marvy, should we leave? Should we move somewhere else instead of downtown in the fashion district? And then, see, people wonder, I know a lot of women come over into these spaces and they hear men just bashing women like, oh, why you just, y'all don't need us. No, man, men need women. I love women. I just don't like the order that we're in right now. And that's why I'm having the conversations I'm having. But Marvelette, she's part of my inner circle, right? She's part of my inner circle. I could trust everything with her, right? Marvelette she said, Shan, what about this? She asked some questions. The woman asked me some thought-provoking questions that I didn't ask myself. And I was just like, she was like, okay, well, if you did this and you did this, then what sense does this make? And then are you going to find something for this price that has this much space? And then what about this? And then how far is the commute? And then how, because you're not that far, Shannon. You could literally jog there, right? And then it's like, damn, Marvelette. Okay, I'll pay the rent. Cut the check, paid the rent. But I'm gonna use it, because it's one thing to pay rent on something that I don't use. I know they do it, and they do it for our fashion business, and that generates us money. But I don't use it, so I'm gonna start using that. I appreciate Marvelette. Men, you should appreciate women that are valuable. Remember, we talk about value. What does the woman in your life do for your life that's valuable? If I tell people, you can make $1 million by yourself, but with a good woman, you can make 3. With all by yourself, you could be a millionaire, but with a good woman, you could make 3. The only problem is, ladies, sometimes 3 million ain't worth it with the fucking headache you give us. I'd rather just make the million. I'd rather just make the $1 million because y'all motherfuckers is a headache. I can't fuck that extra $2 million. if I can just have some peace. Fuck that money. If I could just have some peace. And worst case is if you don't have peace and you losing money. You don't want to lose money, be broke and sad. Like, pick a struggle, right? Does that say? Like, don't make me sad and we broke. Now, that's a horror film. But even still, being sad and rich, is it worth it? Oh, no, man, I don't know. I can't say that it is. You got a woman on your team, right? And she's doing all the things you need to do and you making extra money with her, but she's just a fucking headache, bro. Fellas, can you deal with that? I don't think I could. I'd rather take the $1 million in peace than the 3 million and got a goddamn a migraine, a walking migraine. I'm married to a walking migraine and shit. But imagine this. Imagine this perfect world, this utopia. Fellas, come on, come with me. Ladies, get out of this dream. Ladies, move, get out of this dream. Fellas, come with me. Imagine this fairy tale land, this utopia of agreeable, fit, feminine, friendly, and faithful women who make you feel good, talks to you right, listens to you, is accountable to her mistakes, loves you, fucks you on demand, sucks you on demand. You could put it anywhere, fellas. Fellas, you can put it anywhere, and she happily accepts it. She's bad, she's fine, she stays in shape. She loves you, and she's always making sure your stomach is full, your balls is drained. And she's helping you make an additional $2 million. Oh my God. Oh my God. Fellas, have you ever heard of this woman? Have you ever seen this woman before? Have you ever heard of anything like that, guys? What land is that? Is that that's in Wakanda, right? That's in Wakanda. Dre says we not going nowhere. Dre, oh shit, my man Super Mario's in the house. Super Mario's in the house.
Being
Everybody,
number one isn't easy.
throw your ones up to my man Super Mario McKinley. Hooah! Super Mario's in the house. You guys don't know Super Mario. He is a rock star in Los Angeles. Him and his brother. Him and his twin brother. Mario is a rock star with the Herbalife Corporation. He's at the top. Remember, I tell you guys I know a lot of high value individuals. Super Mario meets all 6 qualifications laid out by Kevin of the high value man. Mario is guaranteed one of them. I told you I know. I don't tell you who. I don't throw names out. But when they pull up and they say something in my chat, see, I got guys that's in the chat that don't say nothing. Shan, I'm listening to you while I'm at the office. I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm gonna listen to you while I'm at the office. I'm not gonna say nothing. But then when my guys pull up and they say something like my man Super Mario, I'm calling him out. I'm calling him out. I'm calling, you know, when I got friends that drive $300,000 Mercedes-Benz, I'm calling them out. Shout out to my man Mario. I'm glad you're here, bro. I'm glad you're here. Thank you, man. We getting ready to read. Mario, you know, my show, my channel has like 7 different shows, right? So we have High Value Shan, which is my main show, which I put on pause because I'm putting some things together. Then we have Check This Out, which is a reaction show to crazy shit that we find on the internet. Then we have Monday night, movie of the week, which is moving to Sundays instead of Mondays. And then we have the Daily Burn. The Daily Burn, we work out 6 days a week, Tuesday through Sunday, right here live at 6 o'clock in the morning on my show, right? Then we have Be a Better Man, Be a Better Woman, which is private for my members. Then we have Raw Wisdom, which is private for my members. Then we have The War Room, which is a panel that we fire up whenever some crazy shit happens in the world and we need to discuss it. Then we have Mission Possible, not Mission Impossible. We have Mission Possible. That's only for the top tier members of my membership. That's only for the special forces and higher members. And then we have this show right here. Rich People. I know, like, damn, Shannon, you got that many shows? Yes, I have that many shows on this show, on this channel. And then we have Rich People Read, Welcome everybody to Rich People Read, where we read a book a month to instruct you in the ways of the successful through the power of reading. It's literally a book club where we read a different book every single month. I think we've read 6 or 7 now, to edify our minds. And we talk about the 2 ships on my show, entrepreneurship and relationships. I tend to lean heavy on the relationship side, being twice married, twice divorced. I kind of know a few things. 49 years old, I know a little bit. And a lot of people like to know that kind of information. But we still talk about the entrepreneurship side. Like just last month, we read Rich Dad, Poor Dad, right? That's the entrepreneur side. Today, we are reading Hold On to Your Nuts. Fellas, hold on to your motherfucking nuts, right? Non-negotiable, unalterable term. You know what? Super Mario would be, this man knows how to hold on to his nuts. I've been watching this guy for 10 years. He's an amazing individual, and he knows how to hold on to his nuts. He knows how to hold on to his non-negotiable, unalterable terms when it comes to women, when it comes to business. That's what we're reading right now. We are at chapter 4, I believe, somewhere thereabouts. We'll figure it out in just a second. I appreciate you being here, Super Mario, man. That's my guy. He's always supported my businesses. He's purchased merchandise from me. He shouted me out. See, these are the kind of people that you need to have around you. We always talk about our circle, right? You know, show me your friends, I'll show you your future. Exactly. I appreciate my man being here. So we're going to knock out another chapter today. We're only reading 12 pages today, you guys. We'll be done in maybe 45 minutes and we're out. I'll let everybody go. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you so much. And we're going to get ready to go ahead and read. Read it. You see what I'm talking about? Soldiers, you guys know what to do, especially when we have guests. Throw your ones up.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
Everybody, throw your ones up. Everybody, soldiers, throw your ones up. Everybody put a 1 in the chat. Everybody put a 1 in the chat.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
My man, Mario, hit us up. I'm going to have to pull up. You know, we'll set it up. We'll set it up. We can talk about it, Mario. I saw you on Fresh and Fit. Don't act like I don't follow your life, bruh. I saw you on, don't act like I don't follow your life, bruh. I saw you when you went out to Florida. Come on, man. I saw you on Fresh and Fit. Let's make Mario, he just blessed the channel. Mario, so donations over here, we don't call them donations. They're not donations over here. You know what they are? They're blessings. You just hit us off with a $50 blessing, bro. That's what you just did. And then people who bless us over here, we highlight them across the screen. So you'll see right here, I got your name. You are now the stream sponsor, bro. And that rolls. And then I'll put your name in the description of the video. That's how we roll, man. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You see what I'm talking about, you guys? What kind of people that you want to have around your life? Why I have what I have, the shit that I have, because I got rid of the leeches. I was going to call them. I got rid of the leeches and got to people who pour into others. That's who I hang around. That's who I hang around. It just is what it is. So shout out to my man, Mario. Thank you so much for the blessing. Everybody throw your ones up for Mario for blessing.
Being number 1 isn't easy.
Wow. All right, you guys ready? Let's go ahead and knock out another chapter. Why don't we? Why don't we go ahead and knock out another chapter? Let me move this over to Rich People Read. And let's switch to our read screen. I need everybody to hit the like button. I need everybody to hit the like button. Will you get your butt up here? There we go. Hit the like button. Let's quiet down the house. Your boy Shan's getting ready to read to you. Hopefully the microphone sounds good. It always does. I can't imagine today will be any different than any other day. If you have the book, the physical copy of the book, Hold On to Your Nuts. Fantastic. Pull it out, grab your pen, grab your pencils, grab your highlighter so you can highlight the parts that's important to you. If you don't have a copy, I need you to click the link in the description of this video and go grab a copy. Remember, I told you we need to all have physical copies of these books that we're reading. So when you build the library in your mansion or your estate, right? 5,000 square feet or larger is in the state. 10,000 square feet or larger is a mansion. I don't know which one you're getting. right? But either one of them, you're going to have a library in there. And I want you to be able to reference these books later on so you could attest to what has got you in that wealthy position that you're going to be in the future. We all get the physical copies of the books, okay? If you have the digital copy of it, fire up your iPad or your Kindle so we can get ready to turn to the right pages. And if you don't have either one of them, I know you'll get it later. But right now, put your AirPods in, put your headphones on, or wherever you at. Listen to your boy as we go ahead and knock out number 4 of the 8 Better Man tools. I'm talking to the men today, ladies and gentlemen. You know, this is a men-centric channel, but I like when women are here because I want the women to reverse engineer, as I say, the information that I'm giving men so women know what to look for. And if they're raising sons, they'll know what to actually instill in their sons if there's no dad around. You know, that's prevalent in our community. And if you have a husband or a boyfriend, you could kind of, you know, nudge your man to come on over here and join us so he could become a better person. All right. What up, Cartel? What up, Cartel? Happy Friday, bro. Good to see you. All right, guys. Number 4, run the sex and romance departments. Fellas, we need you to run the sex and the romance departments. All right. We only got 12 pages. We're going to knock this out. Tool number 4 for the men. I'm speaking to you directly from your boy Shan to you. Run the sex and the romance departments. For the most part, women need to feel intimacy to want to have sex. Men need to have the sex to feel the intimacy. See how that works? So, is this an impossible situation? Not really. If you take care of the romance, she'll feel the love. When she feels the love, she'll give you the sign. When she gives you the sign, bro, it's all up to you. If you do your job, fellas, you'll both feel the closeness, and that's it in a nutshell. The only problem is that men don't always take care of the business of romance. And that's what this tool right here that we're going to read today is all about. When you first met, right, you and your girl, sex and romance probably came very easily to both of you. The ground rules were set and you both wanted to fuck all the time. So what happened? It's easy to blame it on the marriage, or it's easy to blame it on her. It's easy to blame it on the fact that you guys had some kids, or you guys have busy schedules, you know, shit like that. These factors are real. And they definitely make for a greater challenge. But in the end, they're just excuses. And everybody knows how we feel about excuses on this show, on my channel. There are no excuses. We don't use excuses. Excuses don't excuse. Explanations don't explain. And are excuses what you want your life to be about, fellas? If you were the man you wanted to be, would you settle for less? You hold the power to improve your sex life, guys, not your woman. It's not if she sucks you or fucks you more. It's you. You hold the power to improve your life. It's time for you to see what incredible power you have to keep your sex life vital, to have a frequency to your liking. You want to fuck twice a week? You want to fuck 3 times a week? You want to screw 5 times a week? Maybe just once a week to your liking. Although it may not always live up to your fantasies, and to build the intimacy you both want in a relationship, in your relationship. Now, here's a warning. You got to close all the back doors to infidelity. You got to get rid of the old girlfriends. You got to get rid of the pornography in a relationship, especially if you with your woman. And this is in the porn. Now, I'm not really hard on this when it comes to the porn, because if you and your girl is into that shit, I'm all for it. I'm all for it. If you want to buy your girl the flower and y'all get freaky like that while you got Pornhub playing on the big screen, make it happen, baby. I'm with that. But if you are excluding your woman and you just jacking off whenever you can in the bathroom when she ain't looking, you jacking off at the office and shit, you hitting up your ex. If you really want to turn your relationship around and take charge of the sex and romance, you must close the back doors, bruh. Back doors allow you to sneak out and compromise on your commitments. They're distractions and energy drains. And any energy going out the back door is energy that's not going into your relationship. Don't expect the tide to turn until you make a real commitment and install a deadbolt on that fucking back door. All right. Tools in use. Here's an example. When I was 24, I married my first wife. We were both virgins on our wedding night. I was really horny but ignorant about being a sexual man. At the time, I did not have anyone to confide in, including my wife. So sex became a place of frustration, failure, and embarrassment. 26 years later, my third wife, as our marriage was ending, said for her having sex with me was like being with a boy, not a man. Damn. Oh, talk about dagger in the heart. During those 26 years, I continued to have no one I trusted to confide in about the deep pain I felt about my sex life. I actually thought the problem was one of the techniques. It was one of technique, and so I eagerly poured over magazine articles like 10 things that would drive her wild, shit like that. 2 years later, I joined a men's group. For the first time, man, I began to talk about what I had never wanted anyone to know about me. I was finally able to identify the feeling and attitude of being a man. Having men, not women, men having men to trust and confide in has made all the difference. I learned how to show up with my woman in the same way that I was showing up in my business. I found that the confident and powerful attitude that had helped me make a success in my career was exactly what she wanted to experience of me sexually. Today, no woman will ever say that having sex with me is like being made love to a boy and not a man. No, not anymore. Here's another tip, master tool number 3. Cooperate without compromising your nuts. Cooperate with your women, guys. Cooperate with her, and you'll find that running the sex and romance departments will get a whole lot easier. She needs the intimacy in order to want the sex. She'll feel the intimacy more when she gets what she wants and what she needs. When she feels that you care about her. I mean, that's what they want. Cooperating with her and handling what she wants you to handle without compromising your nuts, it's important, is an important way for you to show her that you care and to be kind and be the kind of man she wants you to do. All right. Oh, be the kind of man, yeah, she wants you to do. I thought he should have said she wants you to be. Either way, let's go. What up, Akeem? What up, Akeem? We just knocking out, man. We gotta run the sex and romance departments. That's our department. That's our department. If you only fucking when she nudges you, if she's always initiating, yeah, no, it's not gonna work. Not long term. Not long term, and you're gonna get used to that. Don't get used to your woman running the sex department, even though she has access. She's the only one that's giving access to sex. You run the department. She has the key, but it's your department, fellas. First, we need to get clear about why it's important to you. First, you enjoy sex, yes, and you also want to feel close to her for it to feel effortless to be with her, to be her partner, sexual partner, to have fun with her and feel like you're on the same team sexually, like a couple. In your wife's magazines, they all call this intimacy. That's the term women have become accustomed to, intimacy. Some men have a hard time with this word, intimacy. It's been associated over the years with everything women want from men and everything men are supposedly incapable of giving to them, unless they, too, behave like women. Being intimate is laughing together, right? Sitting quietly together, reading together. Intimacy is holding hands on a walk, a movie date, a massage, deep tissue, right? We only do deep tissue massage. We don't just do rubbing. She could rub her own skin. She could rub lotion on. Deep tissue massage. Holding her while she's crying and falling asleep in front of the fireplace. There's mine. Together. Intimacy is that and hundreds of other things. It's whatever the two of you do that make you glad you're with each other. Intimacy comes from you taking the time to let her know what she means to you. And to do that, Romeo, it takes a little romance. So you need to romance your woman. Romance her, guys. Romance. This is the stuff you do to let her know that you love her, to let her know you care, to let her know that she's sexy, right? And to let her know you want her to bang, and to let her know that you want to fuck the shit out of her, right? You want to bang. Well, he said bang her brains out. That's the white guy version. Let me bring it over here to the black version. You want to let her know you want to clap them cheeks. You want to fuck this shit out of her, right? You want to beat them guts. Here's a tip. Be the man your wife would like to have an affair with. That's a bar too, right? That's a bar. Hoo-ah! Be the guy that your wife wants to cheat with. Are you him? Or are you straight up the guy that gets cheated on? Which one are you? Are you the kind of dude in your relationship?
Jungle.
Are you the kind of dude in your relationship? What up, Akeem? Thank you for joining. Oh, shit. Akeem, everybody, let's freeze. You know what we do when new soldiers join the SR Army. The SR Army, not the U.S. Army. The SR Army, where we take lives to the next level. Soldiers, let's give a salute. Everybody, salute. One more salute to Akeem. He just joined the SR Army. I appreciate you, bro. Thank you. You just unlock perks that nobody else gets. Subscribers get some of the shows, but the members get extra stuff. You saw it when you was reading. You saw it when you clicked on join, and it was like, well, which one do you want? You was like, damn, I get to. Okay, yes, sir. You now got access to that. Appreciate you, man. Thank you so much for joining the Army. Soldiers, everybody, soldiers, give them a salute. Throw the salute. Now, Akeem, you'll notice that you have additional emojis that's in your dropdown that you can use during these shows and over on the comments on the shows as well. As you can see, Lakesia is throwing up the salute. You see Dre is throwing up the salute, and now, Akeem, you got rank right next to your name, So I appreciate you being here, man. Thank you so much. Let's continue, guys. Be the man that your wife would want to cheat with, dude. Like, come on, I'm gonna read this, but I already know what it got. I already know what it's gonna say. Cause you got a lot of stale, fucking expired, moldy men in a relationship. He just don't give a fuck about nothing. Fellas, did you cut your fingernails today? Gentlemen, how's your finger? Men, right now, look down at your hands. Are they crusty and nasty, and are you clean? You got clean cut. See, when you was dating your woman, you kept them motherfuckers up. What your toenails look like right now, fellas? I'm not gonna get to the hair or your nose hair, or your beard. I'm just talking about your nails. Right now, do you need to go grab a fingernail clipper? If you do, fuck this podcast. Go get a fingernail clipper. Be that smooth, suave, and debonair brother that your wife would want to cheat with. Maybe it's been a while since you had sex, gone out on a date, or spent a night at a secluded hotel. Ooh, when's the last time you did a staycation with your girl? I know you live in the city, but run over to the airport, man, and grab a Hilton for the night. Just bruh, babe, go pick your girl up from work and then tell her to pack a bag and then go stay at the Embassy Suites 3 miles away from your house. Why not? Order fucking room service, order a movie, get in the spa, jump in the hotel pool, go down to the bar at happy hour, go upstairs, fuck each other's brains out in this hotel room. And then tomorrow when you check out, go home. Oh, you ain't never done that before? Then you're not the man that your wife wants to cheat with. You just that stale, boring, everyday, same old crackers man. If you find yourself thinking about the cute kindergarten teacher at your kid's school or fantasizing about that hot cashier at the local market, your wife may be doing her own browsing. The solution? Act like that stud she's dreaming about. Be unpredictable, fellas. She don't know what's happening this weekend. She don't know what's coming or going. Get off your ass. Be creative. Plan a getaway. And only tell her what clothing she'll need to bring. Do you know it doesn't cost really a whole lot of money to jump on a cruise? It doesn't cost a whole lot of money to jump on a 4-day cruise, 3-day cruise. Take her to a new restaurant, bro. Someplace you and her have never been. No, don't go to where you guys like to go. You do that every fucking week. Go somewhere you've never been. She's never been. You don't know what to order on that menu. Y'all never seen the menu before. What the hell? I don't know what to order. Let's give it a shot. You gonna always go to the buffet around the corner from the house? Set up the babysitter yourself, do the work, and whisk your woman away to a concert of her favorite rock legends. Be that man and let her live her fantasy instead of just dreaming about it. Now listen, guys, after a while, married men come to believe that even though they've forgotten about the romance, they should still have the same sex lives as they were when they were dating. Bro, it doesn't work that way, or at least it doesn't work very well. You know what sex is, right? Sex. This is the stuff you do with each other you don't want the kids to see. Do you really need this defined? Well, maybe some of you do. It's touching. It's massaging deep tissue. Shannon recommends deep tissue and deep tissue only. Role playing. Oh, let's talk about role playing. Be a robber. Break into your own motherfucking bedroom window, fellas. Break into your own bedroom window. Kidnap your woman. Be a police officer and pull her ass over. Arrest your woman as she walks in the house. When your girl comes home and you already been there for a while, have on your police officer uniform, no pants, no drawers, a belt, some boots, and a tie. And arrest her ass as soon as she hits the door. Right? Frisk her. Tell her don't move. Assume the fucking position. Put her up against the wall. Pat her down, bro. Pat her down. Come on, man. It's not hard. It's not hard to do this shit. You just don't do it. Do you have any semblance of creativity? Foreplay. The actual act in all its glory and its many positions, and making sure she's as satisfied as you know she can be when you've done your best. My fellas, that's sex. Does that define your recent experience with your wife? Probably not. The shit that I just talked about, you guys probably haven't done. If not, read on. Good man. Damn. That little boy. Stop laughing, Lakeisha. You over there thinking about it. Lakeisha's over there thinking about what I just said. She's thinking about being in the bed and the robber breaks in the window as she's watching her Netflix movie. And he breaks in. He jumps in and tells her, "Don't move. Don't you move. Don't you say a word. Turn over." I don't want to hear it. And he blindfolds Lakeisha. I know she's thinking about it. You little sexual deviant. The most common and lethal barrier to being the best husband and lover you can be is allowing the little boy to run the show. If you letting that little boy that's inside you guys that you never got rid of when you became an adult, not a man, an adult, you letting that little boy run the show. Mastering tool number 1 is silence the little boy. You guys remember we read that, right? Right? Mastering the little boy is a crucial first step to becoming the CEO of sex and romance departments. Here's a typical scenario demonstrating how the little boy shows up in some relationships. See if any of this sounds familiar. But before I go there, right? Maybe nobody told you, but keep the marriage strong and the sex great. The romance must continue forever. And that's your job, dude. And here's a tip. Cherish and protect. That's our job. To cherish and protect our women. They want to feel special, cared for, and loved. And they want to feel safe. Right? I talk about the 4 P's all the time. Provide, protect, problem solve, and procreate, right? Protect, protect, protect. That's what we're talking about. Holding on to your nuts and using the tools will help you cherish and protect that second P, your woman. All right. So here's some examples. Does any of this sound familiar, guys? You haven't had sex for a while. You and her, I just ain't fucked. It's been a couple weeks, right? Maybe a few days, maybe a couple weeks. You've been working hard or have been away. She's been sick or having her period. She was on her menstrual cycle. The kids have kept you up for one reason or another. The days turned into weeks. The couple weeks turned into a month. There's tension because you're not getting what you want. Of course, you're not doing what you want. I'm sorry. Of course, you're not doing what you need to do to make it happen either. She's feeling the tension as well. Resentment builds up inside of her. What the hell? You might as well jerk off or look at porn to get what your wife is clearly unwilling, right, to provide. Resentment grows in you. You realize one day that she's not as attractive as she used to be. She got a little fat. She got a little sloppy. Her hair is a little frizzy. She don't do it no more, right? She just throws on a hat or always throws it in a fucking ponytail. She don't give a fuck about that kind of stuff. She don't get her nails done. She don't even exfoliate. She don't do anything. You're looking at her like, what the fuck? Maybe you notice a few extra pounds or you're annoyed by some things that she says or does. You find yourself thinking more and more about seeking outside action. You eventually become resigned to the fact that you won't be getting it anymore or as regularly as you once did. You feel stuck and you're pissed off. Of course, she's completely aware of the little boy who's been screaming in your head. When it does come out, and it eventually will, you can't hold him back. It will be poorly timed, guaranteed. It's going to be the wrong fucking time that you let that little boy out. And how it comes out will also be tainted with resentment. It'll take an archaeologist to dig deep enough to get to the real truth. And any of this strike a chord? Any of this sound familiar, fellas? I know it does. This is the painful result of allowing that little boy, that moody, needy, afraid little guy, to govern how you, the man, show up in your marriage around sex and romance. It's time to silence that little boy and start assuming your role as the man of the house, the man in your marriage, the man in your sex life. How do you do that? You get into action, bro. You may be afraid of rejection. I get it. But there are no shortcuts here. There's no fast way. There's no fast track here. You have to start by taking the reins. And if she says no, don't act like the little boy and pout, get angry, or shut down emotionally. Here's a warning. Fear of rejection belongs to your little boy. Okay, not you, the man. The fear of rejection belongs to your little boy. Silence that motherfucker. Silence him by acting like the man, the kind of man your woman wants in her bed. She's not your mother. She's your wife. Stop seeking her approval and stop allowing yourself to be paralyzed by her rejections. This time, she may not be into it, but next time, she probably will. Be the man who can be confident, considerate, romantic, and persistent. That man, the man in his power, doesn't mistake inopportune timing for personal rejection. Here's a tool in use. I could see it going down the same bad path. We hadn't had sex for a couple weeks. You know, kids, she was on her period. There was work. I'm tired. I could feel myself getting annoyed and then getting pissed off for her not initiating. I always seem to be the one who initiates. That's how it felt. I'm always the initiator. How many times, sidebar, how many times have you had that conversation? You never initiate. I'm always initiating. I'm always nudging you, right? You don't notice that she always does it. She don't notice that you always do it. So each one of you feel like y'all are both the initiators. But then I started to remember the things I had heard in my men's group 100 times. To run the sex and romance department, to be the boss in that department, fellas, you have to silence the little boy. I suppose I had heard it so many times from men that it was finally occurring to me when I needed it most in the moment. Despite the fear of being rejected because I have picked a bad time, I found her in the kitchen. I hugged her. I hugged her hard. I looked her in the eye. And while working my hand down her panties, I said, "I'll see you upstairs in 2 minutes." And I did. I'm always forgetting I have the power to turn these droughts around. Now my challenge is to minimize the number of these dry spells because I want sex more often, and it's about time that I not let my moods push my woman away. What did I say? Keep at it, fellas. It may be difficult for you at first, but in time, you'll find your groove. What follows is a long list of betterment actions for the tool. Run the sex and romance departments. Don't get intimidated by the number of suggestions. Find one that feels right for you and do it. Once you get started and you experience the results, you'll have the motivation you need to keep going. Here's a warning, though. Don't get complacent, guys. Don't get complacent, guys. Everybody, listen to Drea. Don't forget to type the word salute in the chat so you guys can see if you're going to win at the end of the contest at the end of the show. Listen, fellas, don't get complacent. Once you execute one or more of these betterment actions, you'll probably find that your wife is happier and your relationship gotten a little bit more intimate. This is no time to rest on your laurels. Revisit the betterment actions listed below and keep doing your job. So maybe it's not as easy as it was during the honeymoon period. I get it. It's a little more tough now that you've been in the game and y'all been together for a while. But if you're committed to your relationship and you're willing to be the best fucking husband or boyfriend that you can be, you may find yourself on a second honeymoon. Really, this stuff works. Trust the men. Here's the betterment actions to help you fellas. Fellas, this is for you. Listen up. Listen up. Hoo-ah! Fellas, this is for you. Listen up. Hold on 1 second. I got to do one thing because I got to configure that. Hold on. All right. All right, guys, fellas, this is for you. Gentlemen, men, males. These are the tools you need to be the CEO, the chief executive officer, the boss of the sex and romance departments. All right, listen up. Take notes if you need to. That's right, Cartel. Hit salute. The system should see you in a second. All right, there we go. It just caught you. So you in the game, Cartel. Number one, fellas, ask for help. Are you feeling completely inadequate, unable to take the initiative to make the plans for the two of you and your girl? Chill, bro. You're not alone, man. The best suggestion we have for you is to ask for help. Ask other men. Ask your boy Shan. Call me. I got you. Approach a man that you respect, someone you think has a good relationship with his wife, and ask his advice. He'll gladly help you out. A man will. When you ask someone for help, you're giving them, or him, not them, him, the opportunity to be of service, and that's a gift. The important thing for you to remember is that this action you're taking is an important start. Baby steps, good buddy. You'll get there. The next thing you need to do to become the CEO, the boss of the sex and romance department, is revive the golden oldies. Think back to the days when you did whatever it took to make her yours, like what you did to make your woman, right? How you, that shit, when you made her laugh and she was always laughing, the things that you did you go over her house, all the things you did to get the girl, right? Remember what really turned her on? Rather than trying to figure out why you haven't done that for so long, just go ahead and set it up. Yeah, it may be a little tougher for you to do these days. I get it. With the kids especially, responsibilities especially, your job and all, but who else is going to take care of it if you don't? Make that first big effort and keep the momentum going, guys. Just do it for her without expecting anything in return. Don't worry, you'll be taken care of in time. Another thing is do it now and do it your way. Have sex now. Put this motherfucking book down or log off of this damn podcast because the recording will be here later. Log off this podcast. The recording will be here. After I say this next paragraph, log off, guys. You do not have to finish with me. You can watch the rest of the show later. I promise it'll be here. Put this book down or log off of Shannon's show. Find her and carry her ass into the bedroom or the kitchen or the den or the living room or wherever you can reach before your back goes out, right? Once you get there, do a really good job. Come, fellas. Hard pounding. Let the sweat drip. Hard pounding. Stimulate. Make her look you deep in the eyes like, who the fuck are you right now? All right? Be sensitive to her needs, but you also want to push the envelope. Get unpredictable. Risk trying something new. That ought to put a smile on your woman's face and yours too. Fellas, I told you the rhythm. I recorded it and made it a sound on my show. I got to switch this because I didn't set something up, but I'm going to let y'all hear this. This is the sound. That's the rhythm. She's going to come. Your woman is going to, if you want your woman to come hard, you want her to have a hard orgasm. Now, it does require you to work out. Fellas, you have to stay in shape. It's not an easy rhythm to maintain. Did you hear the thrust and the force in each downstroke? You got to maintain that. You do that, grab her by the neck, one hand by the neck, other hand on the titty, and you hit this, she's going to explode. Sorry, I'm giving you the answers to the test. Now you can do what the fuck you want to do, or you can just ace the test. It's up to you. All right, let's continue. The best time to have sex is when you want to give. When you care about her and make this time about her and for her, you're in a giving mood. This is good. Coming from this selfless place will do wonders for her and your relationship. Getting yourself into this giving mindset may simply mean a shift in your attitude, guys. This attitude adjustment might require you to silence that little boy. So read chapter number 1 again. Tool number 1 again, rather. Guys, you got to reserve some time for her, man. You got to make time. Before the day is through, make a reservation at her favorite restaurant, place that she wants to eat. You make the reservation. You don't even tell her, but you know she likes that shit. You know she likes that place. Make a reservation for that spot. If you need to, arrange for childcare. If there are any other potential conflicts, think them through, because that's what we do. We problem solve, right? That's our third P. Think them through and make necessary calls. All of this will take you just a few fucking minutes. Most importantly, when you actually go out with her, do your best to make the evening about her. Listen to her. We're going to get to that in tool number 7. See what she wants to talk about. Make the occasion special for her. Of course, there are opportunities throughout the night to add extra touches, but even if it's a simple outing, she'll appreciate the time you spent planning it in and of itself. Fellas, I want you to whisk her away. Take her away for the weekend. There are hotels, spas, bed and breakfasts everywhere. You can find them all over the internet. A buddy might know of the perfect spot. Call him. Make sure those particular days are clear for the family. If it's during the week and you have the kids, secretly arrange to have them stay with their relatives. Go to auntie's house. Just, go to grandma's house, right? Or go with family or friends. As long as you're both comfortable leaving your kids with the sitter. Give her as much notice as you think is necessary. Some highly structured women need more advance notice. Others can split on a dime. Then tell her what to pack and go. Have a great time and know that you've done an awesome job. Tell her what to pack. That's it. That's it. Whip out your calendar, fellas. Use the tools. I thank you, Lakeisha, for sending me that message on the show that I'm going to be doing about using your tools to be a more efficient individual. Plan ahead, fellas. Everybody got calendars on their phones and they don't fucking use them. Right now, only thing on your calendar is people's birthdays. And that's probably automatically added because that's what phones do if they're in the context. Do you use your calendars, ladies and gentlemen? Do you set appointments? Do you actually organize your life? Use the tools that you have. Select a concert, a moonlight hike, a recipe you'll prepare for dinner, a day off for her at a day spa, or any number of other activities. Now, open your calendar and map out one activity per month. Just one per month, guys. One per month for the next 6 months. Plan it out now. Did you hear this? Plan it out now. One per month for the next 6 months. 6 months on the calendar that you put on there today. Can you imagine how astounded she'll be? I almost don't want women to be in here, because y'all are getting the game that I need to give the guys. I wish YouTube would allow me to fucking kick people out based on gender. Because this is game that I'm giving the guys, and women is soaking it up. Anyways, let's continue. Can you imagine, fellas, how astounded your woman will be when she realizes how much thought and time you put into caring about her for the next 6 months, once a month? All you're actually doing is your job, guys. Running the sex and romance departments. You're running the sex and romance departments. The truth is, all of this planning probably won't take you more than a fucking hour to do. But it's more than you've done lately, ain't it? And the impact will be enormous. Another thing I need you fellas to do is find creative new ways to show her that you love her. Flowers are cool. Remember we talked about that, pulling off on the side of the freeway, giving the guy $5 or the girl $5 and grabbing a bouquet of flowers. You need to do that, and that's cool. But if you bring them home every goddamn Friday, perhaps the bloom is off that rose. In other words, it's time to mix things up, guys. Surprise her. Surprise yourself. If you can't think of anything, ask a friend. Other men are great resources. I know all kinds of shit you can do. If you got a worthy woman, I know all kinds of shit you can do. That'll just blow her mind. They may be stuck too, but their old tricks may be new tricks for you, and just what the doctor ordered. So get off the sofa, make the plans, and follow through. Her newfound anticipation for your next innovative move puts you in the driver's seat and gives her the chance to buckle up, baby, and enjoy. We only got 3 pages left, you guys, and we're done. Lakeisha over there just eating this up. Stop it, Lakeisha. Learn the slow burn. Fellas, learn the slow burn. If sex has become too fast and too predictable, slow it down. Because some of y'all got this rhythm, speed it up by 2. Right? That's the double. I'm gonna clap twice per clap. Some of y'all fuck like that. No. Did my sound work? Oh, my sound ain't working. You can't hear that sound. That's right, because I gotta fix this shit. Some of y'all fuck too fast. Women tend to warm up slower than men. They often want you to take your time, caress her skin. She wants to cuddle a little bit, rub on them breasts, suck those nipples, fellas. Rub her clit. Rub it, caress it. Make sure your hands are spotless clean. Clean your fingernails, cut them goddamn claws, and then bring in some lube and just rub her clit. Kiss her, look her in the eyes, suck on them titties, grab her ass, smack it, but do it slow. Hold her by the rib cages. Come on, guys, you just don't do this shit. They often want you to take your time, caress her skin, cuddle, touch, and rub her in new places. Cover the sheets with rose petals and lay her across with your big brass bed. Get some body butter, and work her into a lather until the slow burn becomes a full-on wildfire. I gotta get some of that sidebar. I gotta get some of that lather. I gotta get some of that lather. So there's a butter. They got sex butter. I got to get it at the sex store. See, here in LA, our sex store that we all frequent is the one over by the Fox Hills Mall. It's right off of Sepulveda in Slauson. I forget the name of it. I'm a member of the motherfucker, by the way. I got the what do you call it? The rewards card. You know what? I was upset. My most recent but gone now lover. I had bought her the Rose. That shit was $70, and she loved that motherfucker. And when we went to the store to buy the Rose, my membership was gone, and I was like, I hadn't been here a while because I hadn't, the last time I was here, I was married, and I divorced in 2019, and this is 2021 that I finally, got back into the dating game, and we went, and so I went and got the this butter. No, I'm sorry, I went and got this Rose, and then when I bought the Rose, I was like, I want to use my points, but my points were so motherfucking old, and I think the name of the store had changed. And they were like, sorry, we don't find you. I was like, put in my phone. My number's been the same for 20 years. Put my number in, not there. Put my email in, not there. Put my other alternate number in there, not there. So I had to set up the shit. But it's better, instead of going to Amazon, and the reason I'm telling you guys this story, this is a sidebar. Sometimes it's better to go to the store because it feels weird to be in there. Like to go to a sex store and you see porn on this wall and you see fucking BDSM shit over here, and then you go over here and you see dildos, and over here you got fucking edible condoms and shit. You got all this stuff. It's kind of weird. It's different than shopping on Amazon. So if you have the opportunity, don't buy your stuff on Amazon. I know it's weird for me to say that because I'm an avid supporter of Amazon, and I spend $100,000 a year there. But go to the store. Go to the store. And if you have a sex store in your neighborhood, go to if you want a Rose, go buy it in person. Don't order it online. And what they had was this butter. So I get it. There's lube, right? Lube is messy. You put it on your hand, you put it on your dick, you fucking it's sliding in a lot easier. It's all over the place. It makes her feel a little bit better. But there's a butter where it's like a cocoa. It's like I don't know. It's kind of like, it's like cake icing. And you get that and it heats up when you rub it and you put it in. They had some of that there. I got to get some of that shit. I tried it. Had to be 25, 30 years ago. Had to be way back when I was in the Army or something. Maybe I was first in college or some shit like that. Haven't had it since. But if you guys ever have an opportunity to get that sex butter, it's not a liquid. It's not a lube. It's not like KY. It's not a jelly. It's not a KY jelly. It's a butter. It comes in a jar, right? Like it comes in a jar. You don't pour it in. It's not a bottle. It's a jar. And this is empty because I got to buy some more. You scoop it out. You scoop it out and you rub it in. Go get some of that stuff. I remember, and I can't believe I haven't gotten any. But remember, I told you I was all fucked up. That's why I'm here on YouTube now, because I'm telling y'all what I know and what to avoid. So get some of that butter. All right, here we go. Let's go. I don't know what y'all talking about. In Ace is here. My man Ace. Eric Jones is here. I don't know. I ain't reading what y'all talking about because y'all probably talking shit about me. All right, let's go. Never say no. Never say no. Never say no when your wife gives you the signal. When your wife wants to fuck, you fuck. Be sure to have passionate sex even if you're not in the mood. Fellas, we don't use sex as a weapon. We are never too tired unless you just fucked and she wants to go for round 3. Because I'm good for 3 rounds. I'm done after that. I've learned to not come. I think about shit like paying bills to make me upset in my head so I don't bust a nut. And then if she don't look at me or look a certain way or do certain things to me, then I won't nut. So I can go a heart pounding, you know what I'm saying, round. She busts a nut. She's coming. And then I ain't came yet. So I say, take a break. We could watch like an episode of a TV show. We could watch fucking Ozark. We could watch an Ozark episode real quick. Refresh, get some, and then I'm back in that ass. I'm back in it. I'm almost about to come though, so hold on. I gotta stop. Right? Let's take a break. In fact, let's go to sleep. And then I'll come back 3 hours from now. Then I'll come back 3 hours. I'm open up, baby. Cause I'm gushing. Here it comes. If your woman wants a 4th round, you might need to say no. Ladies, let me explain something to you. Our dicks hurt after too much sex. It hurts. It's tender. Goddamn, don't touch. It's not don't touch because it feels too good and I can't take it. It's don't touch because goddamn, that hurts. That pussy hurt my dick after in and out, in and out, in and out for all, for maybe you went 30 minutes the first round. Maybe you went 20 minutes the next round. You went 40 minutes the third one. Or maybe you went 5 minutes and y'all both came real hard. And then now you're going to go slow and do a 20-minute session. Ladies, the dick hurts. So stop. Just because you all lubed up, stay wet, and got fucking body butter and shit. Hold on. Speak of the devil. I'm live. Be right back. Just because you ladies got lube, you stay wet. Our dicks need some time to recuperate, ladies. Please allow the dick to recover. It's a tool, ladies. It's like a power tool that's just been worn the fuck out. It needs to cool down and shit. So fellas, you can say no if you didn't fuck too much. But if you haven't fucked in a while, never say no. When your woman gives you the signal, be there to have passionate sex, even if you're not in the mood. You tired? We don't do I'm tired. Gentlemen, listen up. Hoo-ah! We don't do I'm tired. Hoo-ah! We don't do I'm exhausted. The fuck? Hoo-ah! We do not say, can we do it later? Hoo-ah! No. Get your ass up. Jump into formation and get in line. Pick up a weapon and get ready to go to war. Hoo-ah! When called upon. That mood is what will kill your relationship. Mr. Riley says, Shan, they tap out, bro. Exactly. Tap out. Babe, stop. I can't. That's what you want your woman to say. But sometimes, ladies, y'all be wanting to go too much. Oh, I can't. You want her to be pushing like, you want your woman to say, hurry up and come. Because you done wore that pussy out. That's one of my favorite phrases. Hurry up and come because I will destroy. This pussy is mine and I need you to know it. Put your legs back up there. Anyways, this ain't demon time. I don't want this show to turn into something else. Time, once again, to silence the little boy. Hey, it's your job. What? You'd prefer she get it someplace else? You want her to get some dick someplace else since you're too tired? Since you worked all day and you came home after a long day of work of out in the office or driving the truck or digging the ditch and she wants to fuck and so what would you rather her do? You want her to fuck Pookie? Because Pookie lived 3 doors down. And he been home all day. Pookie lives 3 doors down and he's been playing PlayStation all fucking day. He got all the energy that you don't got. You want her to call upon him? You want her to run into Pookie at the mailboxes down in the lobby of the apartment building? While you working and she already know you was too tired last night, you're going to be too tired tonight. Pookie is getting his mail at the same time. He went down there to get his mail and he ran into her and he's energized. He's energized. He got all the energy your woman needs. Take care of your wife when she lets you know she's ready to fuck. Don't be selfish, fellas. Don't withhold. Go ahead and break through that immature barrier that's keeping you from intimacy. Once you push through, so to speak, no pun intended, the intimacy will return and your woman can get back on track. If you don't already, Learn to love going down on your wife. Eat some pussy. Listen, I know there's guys out there. Listen, I know I'm gonna get pushback on this one. There's guys out there that say, I'm not eating no pussy, especially in the South and down in the Midwest. Y'all ain't no pussy eaters. Shan will eat your pussy. I will. My nose is deep in. My face is halfway up your fucking vagina. You see all of this? Y'all like this salt and pepper? This shit came early. My salt and pepper grew in early, y'all. This is how you grow this. This is how you gain this. If you already know this one, up your frequency. For the uninitiated, you guys have to insist on it, even if she initially pushed your head away because she doesn't want you to finish that way or some other reason. You see, many women are uncomfortable about letting go and enjoying your selfless efforts, and some thinks it smells bad down there, and sometimes it does, and they're are embarrassed or otherwise uncomfortable. Grab her out of that shower, fresh out the shower. Pussy is the best pussy to eat. Oh my God, fellas. You know this. We adults here, right? We adults on my show. We can talk about it. We cuss over here. We talk about fucking. Fresh out the shower, pussy is the best pussy to grab her. Where did it go? I done lost my spot. Grab her out the shower if that's what she's worried about. But get started. Tell her you love her and everything about her. Y'all talking now. I start talking about eating some pussy, and suddenly the chat is flying. Tell her you love her and everything about her. Once she experiences the full force of your endeavor, she will never push your head away again. And if you like her shaved, keep it clean, baby. You could leave a little landing strip. You could keep a little landing strip, but keep it nice and trim. Keep it trim. Make it trim. Only hair down there need to be is this beard, because it's going to be all white. It's going to be all wet and white. We don't need but you keep a little landing strip. If you like her shaved, grab the shaving cream also. Also, if you're not sure how long to stay down under, you don't know how to stay down there, try writing the alphabet with your tongue, bro. A, B, C, D. Do the whole alphabet, all 26 letters. That ought to get you an A in Her Majesty's English. Y'all ladies, y'all stay out, y'all stop. This is not a demon show. Pay attention. We are learning here. This is this is the relationship manual for men. Ladies, hush. Stop it. Stop imagining that man all up in your pussy. His mouth all up in it. Stop imagining him. Stop, ladies. Let's go. Read more about it. There are so many books about sex available today. Pick one up. You're bound to learn a thing or two. Then try it. Don't settle, fellas. We only got 3 pages. Actually, we only got 2 pages left. Don't settle. If sex isn't what you want, do not settle. If sex isn't what you want it to be in your marriage, maybe you've come to the conclusion that there's really nothing you can do about it, which is bullshit. Reread this book until you can reacquaint yourself with the vision of what you've always wanted in your relationship and the sex in your relationship to be. This may be the most difficult challenge you face because you're dealing with such an intimate aspect of your relationship. Ask for help from men. Call Shannon. Call one of my friends on YouTube. Call one of your friends. Call your uncle. Call somebody that you really value. You value their advice. Not fuck boys. Don't call fuck boys. Don't call him. Call somebody you value, right? Call somebody who will tell you the truth, the whole truth and nothing but the truth, and they don't give a fuck about your feelings. They're not yes men. Don't call a yes man, all right? Ask for help from men. Have a discussion with your woman about it, about how you feel about what you want without making her wrong. It's not about putting blame on anybody. You may find the obstacle that have kept you from each other, from having the sex life you both want, were simply your own fears of rejection and the lies and the excuses you concocted to justify your lack of action. Don't settle. And remember, guys, close all those fucking back doors. If you intend to recommit to running the sex and romance department in your relationship, you have to be willing to close the back doors, all of them, not some, but all of them. As mentioned earlier, a back door is anything that diverts the energy that would have been directed towards your woman. Online porn, full release massage, like a happy ending massage where Mama San is sucking your dick at the massage parlor, right? Hookers and excessive masturbation, old girlfriends and office flirtations, to name just a few. These activities are fulfilling a need better fulfilled through an intimate relationship with the woman that you actually love. If you're having trouble cutting back or eliminating one of the few diversions, ask for help. Believe me, you are not alone. All right, let's do a recap. Quick recap. Let's recap to run the sex and romance departments. Listen, guys, when she feels the love, this is number one. When she feels the love, she'll give you the sign. When she gives you the sign, it's all up to you. Number two, close all the back doors to endeavors that drain your sexual energy and distract you from your job at home. Don't expect the tide to turn until you make a real commitment and install a deadbolt on that back door. Nobody can get through. No thing can get through. Number three, cooperate with your woman and you'll find that running the sex and romance departments will get a whole lot easier. Number four, intimacy comes from you taking the time to let her know what she means to you, and that takes a little romance. Number five, cherish and protect her. Number six, to keep the marriage strong and the sex great, the romance must continue forever. And that, my friends, is your job. Number seven, fear of rejection belongs to the little boy inside you. Fuck him, right? Don't allow that moody little boy to run your sex life. He'll screw it up. Number eight, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep, number eight, be the man your wife would like to have an affair with. If your wife would run into a Shannon and want to fuck a Shannon, become a Shannon. It's just that simple. Number 9, ask other men for help, advice, and suggestions. Number 10, be creative, plan ahead, do not settle. And number 11, keep moving forward by using the Better Man tools. Fellas, ladies and gentlemen, we are, hold on. You know I like to swing over to the right screen. I got to fix this. I'm going to fix this today. Rich people read. Done. We're done. I can't wait to get to Monday. Monday, be the rock. Wednesday of next week, don't argue. Friday, listen. That's what we're going to read next week. I wonder how many pages. Monday is less than today. Monday is only 11 pages. So it's 1 page shorter than today. Hope you guys pull up. I appreciate you guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the thumbs up. I see I got 19 likes. Thank you for the likes. Hit the likes. Hit the like button. You letting YouTube know that this show is worth watching. We do adult shit over here. It's adult content over here. It's adult content over here. I appreciate you guys pulling up, man. Thank you so much for reading with me. Thank you so much for reading with me. That's what we do. We read every month, and I read directly to you. I don't read these books in advance. I'm not reading a book to you guys that I already read, other than the one I started with, which was Think and Grow Rich. I read Think and Grow Rich a couple times, but that was the first book that we ever read, and every book after that I've never read. I've never read this book. I don't know what he's gonna say on Monday when we get to it. I don't. I'm reading along with you. You guys are helping me become a better person. I've been wanting to read for years. I just really didn't have the motivation to do it. Now that I'm with you guys, I am. And the fact that you listening to me just for this hour, like how long we've been live today, hour and 30 minutes, 15 minutes of that was fucking the countdown. You're reading and you're doing shit. I know you guys are multitasking. I know you're at home doing different things. You're multitasking. You're knocking out different things that you need to do, right? I know you are. And you're reading a book. Remember, this is an audio book. You're listening to me. So at the end of next week, you're going to be able to say, damn, I read another damn book. I read this book. Why would I need to read through it again? I already know what it says because Shannon said it to me. That's what the beauty of this show is. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being here. Let's do the chat contest. Everybody has 15 seconds to type salute in the chat so you could be entered into this the giveaway contest. Everybody got 15 seconds. Countdown starts now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. You know what I'm making? I'm making a folder over here called Countdown. Contest. Contest countdown. No, contest count. There we go. Contest count. Because I'm going to put a shot clock in here. See, I'm going to do this. And then we're going to change this to, I'm going to always give you guys 20 seconds. That's what we're going to start doing. I'm going to give you guys 20 seconds. Let's make this a little bigger. It's like that. See this clock right here? I'm gonna start putting this up, but I'm gonna make it like bright. I'm gonna like, hold on. So we're gonna design it. See, you guys pay for this software. I didn't buy the software, y'all did. We're gonna make it bright like that. We're gonna do red. Yeah, let's do this version of red, right? Then we're gonna change it and make it bold. We're gonna use Century Gothic like that. And then I'm gonna put some text above it later. And then once that countdown finishes, it's gonna be called the contest countdown. Type salute in the chat. I'm gonna have all that around this shit, so you guys can all enter into the contest. Eric is in the contest now. Mr. Riley's in the contest. You know, Destined for Greatness is in the contest. I'm seeing it all over here, so it's in the system. You guys are in. And then once it hits that, I'm closing the contest. So right now, I'm gonna leave that up here because that's gonna remind me to do the work. In the meantime, let me go over to the contest, and the last person that's in is Eric Jones. So we are going to close the entries. They're like, what is the contest? What is this shit? I have a fashion brand. I got 7 of them actually, and we give away shit. I like to give away my Bars Raw brand because it's the easiest and it's less cost effective for me. Basically, I'm not giving y'all motherfuckers leather coats. We're not giving you guys my sports bras or my 2-piece sets or my goddamn fucking my more expensive shit. But I have no problem rocking out with the Bars Raw brand, right? So you guys are in the contest, and now I'm gonna pick a winner. The winner of today's contest is, all I do is hit one button and it tells me Akeem McNair. Akeem just joined, didn't he? Ain't that our new soldier? I didn't pick it. The system picked it. Akeem McNair. He just got his money back. You see how that works? I didn't listen. The computer does the work, you guys. I don't do the work. The computer does the work. Look, I'm gonna show you guys. You see that? That's Akeem McNair. Let me tell it to fill the entire screen of Google Chrome. That's the system. I didn't pick his name. Akeem McNair name was picked by the system as the winner of the contest, and he joined the SR Army today. Shout out everybody. Everybody, hoorah. Salute my man, Akeem McNair, who also joined the Army today. He just won the contest. Akeem, follow the instructions, and then you'll be good to go. Hoorah! Appreciate you, bro. And, you know, we do contests every time I go live, we do a contest. So then I'm going to hit complete, switch back over here to me, and then I'm going to say goodbye to everybody. Going to be saying goodbye to everybody. I appreciate you guys for being here. Hey, Brittany. Love you, Brittany. Appreciate you guys being here. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Please subscribe to the channel. If you have never subscribed to the channel, please do so now. Just hit the subscription button and hit the like button on the video, please. You know, you have unlimited likes. Join the army like Akeem did. My name is Mr. Shannon. Thank you for reading along with us. Remember, reading is the way to expand your mind and your bank account. Thank you for reading along with us. Tune in next time, which is Monday, to Rich People Read. And you, my friends, are dismissed.
Yeah. Escucha. Mío en tu habitación, solo los 2 segundos que hay que detener. Porque si no siento tu voz o tu olor, te extraño y te quiero ver. Quiero ver. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Me haces falta, bebé. Dime qué tengo que hacer pa' tenerte de una vez, pa' no poderte perder. Dulce, eres mi bombón. Te quiero melocotón. Por ti corro un maratón. Solo de la dirección. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor. Pa' mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Mira, somos perfectos. Es algo indiscutible. Mi estilo y tu estilo no están disponibles. Solo soy sensible cuando te tengo porque eres irresistible. Tus labios combinan con tus ojos. Porque eres tan pretty que hasta yo de eso miento. Chica, necesito mis anteojos. Quiero verte en noche hermosa de todos modos. Tú y yo, queriendo más amor. A mí no es suficiente. Yo quiero tu calor. Tú y yo, con esa conexión. Somos lo que la gente no ha visto de los dos. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada. Tanto me falta. Todas esas noches tan soñadas. Que me levantes a mirada. Tú tienes pinta de indicada.